Oh, hello. Welcome back to Masktendy. So, uh, so this next mask is, you know, kind of a mind fuck. I'll tell you the truth. I am the biggest Boston Bruins fan you'll ever meet. Plain simple. I have about 3 Boston Bruins masks. I got so many jerseys, so many kits. I'm all about the Boston Bruins. So, why the fuck would you want a Montreal Canadiens design mask? Well, let's just start with the beginning. Patrick Wah. Wah. That means king, the original king. Ever since I saw him play against the Bruins, I was like, okay, I love this guy. You love thy neighbor, right? Or, you know what? Keep your enemies close and your enemies closer, right? Well, I fucked up. Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer, right? So, when I saw Patrick Wah play, I was like, oh shit, he's so good. But he's a rival. When he went to Colorado, I was like, oh, okay. I love him again. So fast forward to 2018. I went up to Montreal to see my wife's cousin and her son, who they made me godfather. And I talked to him about hockey. We talked about how he wants me to train him and how he wants to be a goalie and all this shit. He's born Canadian. He wants to play. Okay, fine, great. So COVID happened. I'm gonna get you a mask, kid. Don't worry. COVID happened. I want to train you how to play hockey, kid. COVID happened. Okay. But still, in the back of my head, I'm like, let me get this pass painted. So I talked to a friend, a dear friend, Ron Slater, who did paint Tuukka Rask's mask. And I was like, listen, this is not for me. This is for my godson. Let's do a Montreal mask. And I had an idea, but I didn't know where I wanted to go with it. So it was like, all right, listen, I got it. Now, this is all during COVID. This is all during the pandemic. We were like 40 yards apart from each other when I handed the mask for this bullshit. So he had the mask for about a year and change. It took forever to be made. But you know what? Don't rush an artist. Ron Slater is an absolute artist. He is the Picasso of goalie masks. And I'll show you why. I mean, I can't say enough. I know it's doesn't do it justice. You gotta almost see it in person. I mean, everything is just there. You got Ken Dryden in the red, sketched on, with the name Dryden, with his number right here. You got the laced up Canadian shirt in the front. You got Patrick Waugh in the white jersey, so it definitely, mirrors it. You got the pinstripe. You got Waugh's name. You got the Canadian Montreal logo. You got the city in the background. So this is an Aldi mask. This isn't a very expensive mask. I think honestly I paid. Oh man, I'm sweating my balls off. It's so hot in here. I think I paid maybe $105 for this mask. It's not the greatest mask. If you said, "Hey, I'm gonna sell you this mask," it's for the paint job. It's for the cage. It is not for the mask. Now, is this mask still functional and useful? Oh, yeah, of course. It's an old Aldi mask. I wouldn't even know what mask it is, but it's just a great mask. I love it. It does offer protection. I have used it multiple times. Twice, actually. I'm sorry. Not multiple, twice. And, I mean, it's held up. It's just, I'm not a Canadians guy. Oh, my God, it's so hot in here. I'm sorry. It belongs in Canada. Unfortunately, I don't know when next time I'm going to get to Canada. But this mask is absolutely beautiful. Coming from Mississauga, Ontario. If I'm saying it correct, I apologize if I didn't say it. So the cage itself, it was white. Ron had painted it white. It had cracks, it had D-lams, everything. So I brought it to a company that powder coat stuff, anything, up in Methuen, Massachusetts, and it took them twice to get it right. And they're like, geez, it took us forever to get it right. So when I finally got it right, I showed these guys I'm like, yeah, this is what it's going on. They were like, oh my god, it's going on a Canadians mask? What the fuck? And they were just dying laughing. They loved it. They're like, no, it looks great. You know, it's not my 100% style of mask. It's not a mask that I go, okay, I'm going to shell a $500 for. But, you know, the paint job speaks for it. And, you know, Ron hooked me up. If you can see it, that's his signature right there. He's so amazing. It's a work of art. So I had one of my wife's friends, and she's actually a born Canadian. Her name is Claire. Very nice woman. Knows nothing about hockey. Whatever. Who cares? Nothing about sports. I showed her this mask, and she just looked at it and was in awe of it. Like, oh my god. This is a work of art. And I'm like, that's exactly what it is. It's a motherfucking Picasso. I mean, this mask is unreal. It's one of those things where you just have to see it in person. I can show it to you on YouTube. I can show it to you on Twitter. This mask is unreal. Bruins fan, Canadians fan, motherfucking Minnesota North Stars fan. You have to respect the beauty of this mask. I love this mask. It's unfortunate because I talked to my godson and he's into scuba diving now. Not much of a hockey player. So this mask is kind of the jeez, I'm sweating my balls off in this hot room. It's a tribute. It's all the Canadians. I love this mask. It's one of my favorite masks. It's too nice to wear. I love it, and I'm just proud to own it. So please take it in. Any questions, comments, concerns, please ask. As always, you know, stay safe. Thank you for checking out the video. Masktendy will be back with more videos. Peace!